There are beautiful devotions in the church that sometimes we don't know about or have forgotten. And one of those is the total consecration to Jesus through Mary. And this devotion to Mary is an old tradition in the church, that through this devotion we entrust our entire being and lives to the protection, to the intercession and guidance of our Blessed Mother. In the Gospel of John, chapter 19, verse 26, we read, when Jesus at the foot of the cross entrusted the beloved disciple John to Mary. That way he entrusted us, the new disciple, the apostles, the new disciples, and those who would follow his way, to our Blessed Mother, for us to be taken care of her, for her to take care of us. In the 1600s, the first document of this consecration was created by St. Louis de Montfort in his work Through Devotion to Mary. So the 33-day consecration sends forth the sense spirituality and becomes a guide to his act of total consecration to Jesus through Mary. And later on, his order, called the Company of Mary, adapted it into preparation for total consecration. Father Michael Getley provides in the 33 days to Morning Glory an adaptation in which he incorporates the spirituality and the prayers of four saints: St. Louis de Montfort, St. Maximilian Kolbe, St. Teresa of Calcutta, and St. John Paul II, and all who have strong devotions to Mary. The question becomes, why consecrate yourself? Why these? What is the necessity or the importance of this consecration? I have testimony to the beauty, the depth of the blessing that we gain when we consecrate ourselves to Jesus through Mary. But according to St. Louis de Montfort, total consecration to Jesus through Mary is the surest, easiest, shortest, and most perfect means to becoming a saint. But I will add also that it is not a means to becoming perfect. It's not a means to becoming self-righteous. Rather, it opens the door and provides the means through which we cooperate with the graces God has made available to redeem humanity. So that the consecration deepens our relationship with Mary, which in turn brings us closer to her Son, Jesus. An instance of how Jesus cannot resist the request of his mother is recounted in the Gospel of Luke at the wedding at Cana. We know that as our spiritual mother Mary loves Christ as much as she loves us, and always advocates for our intentions and our needs. Therefore, in the 33 days to Morning Glory, Father Getley provides a less daunting experience of spiritual reading and prayerful pondering for those who sometimes struggle with saying so many prayers. And Father Getley shared these from his personal experience. So the Marian saints that are featured in the Marian consecration are chosen because they dramatically and in a serious depth added to the beauty and richness of consecration spiritually. He goes on to say that the goal of the 33 days to morning glory consecration is to reflect on and internalize how each of these four saints, St. Louis de Montfort, St. Maximilian Kolbe, St. Teresa of Calcutta, and St. John Paul II, how they lived out their consecration to Jesus through Mary. So this consecration, in my experience, is somewhat a retreat and not just a preparation. I tell you from my personal experience, having consecrated myself for the first time in my early 20s and renewed it a month to my being ordained as a Catholic priest. So I speak from experience, not what someone has actually told me. And I can tell you for certain that this is a beautiful gift that God has given to us, to give us the opportunity to consecrate to Jesus through the Blessed Mother Mary. So, I will be conducting the consecration to Jesus through Mary on October 7th, 2022, in a couple of months. And this day will be a Lady of the Rosary. And I chose the feast for a simple reason, that the Rosary is the only weapon we need and can use at this moment when the world has fallen apart, that the center is broken and cannot hold again, that Mary becomes the unity and the bond and the weapon in which we use to win, that we can use to win this war against morality, against the church, against the culture, against the society. So we'll be starting the preparation September 4th, September 4 of 2022. And if you would like to participate in the preparation and the eventual consecration, please email me to tell you how to get the materials. It's simple, you can get it on the Marian Institute or Amazon actually. And if you would like to participate in this consecration and you are not able to, you can't afford the material, send me an email too. And if you would like to support those who might be interested but can't afford, email me too so that we can discuss. And the following day, which will be October 8th, I will be leading a retreat, a Marian retreat, which the theme will be Mary as the model of all disciples. Lessons from our Blessed Mother Mary. And this will be October 8th at the Parish Center here in Farmville. God bless you, and may Mary, our Lady of the Rosary, continue to intercede for us.